And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Aiden, no good. And here's Fox. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Up top, Aiden. Pass to Simons. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Kamari. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. From the inbound. Henderson misses. Here's Fox. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Trailblazers ball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Now here's Fox. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. It's Avdia on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Here's Castle. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Shots good by Henderson.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He does not get the second one. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now Portland with it. They lead by 7. Avdia from outside. Connects from downtown.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Simons. Henderson outside. Here's Kamari. Out to Simons. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Castle. Vassell with it. Left side Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Back to Wembanyama. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Henderson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Avdia. Inside. Here's Kamari. Back to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The line for your Spurs.
He hits the second from the line. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And he makes all 3. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Portland ahead. They lead by 3.
The Trailblazers, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Paul looking over the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Branham. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That shot missing. Now Avdia. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Champagnie to the middle. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Champagnie, that's good.
not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Kamare. No good with the triple. On offense, here is San Antonio. Paul with it. No points so far. Picked up by Sohan. Paul can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Pass to Champagny. And that misses. That would have put him up. Portland leading. Here's Avdia. Another shot. Ayton with it. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Outside Paul. Inside. Pass to Branham. And here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Champagny. Back to Paul. Over Henderson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside Paul. Picked up by Sohan. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading by 5. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Spurs with some changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Vassell left side. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Offensive rebound. Here's Kamare. On target from range. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Fox. And he gets it to go from the high post. Fox has got his first 2 points.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
Vassell right side. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Oh, got that one up quick. Kamare's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Ayton. Out to Simons. Back to Ayton. Up top, Henderson. Here's Kamare. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Henderson, right side. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 9.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Fox left side. Now Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland leading by 4. Off the outside. Pass to Simons. And there's the screen. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Fox right side. This one for 3. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Kamari. The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 3. Fox with the ball. Henderson picks him up. Vassell with it. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Back to Fox. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your high squad. It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loud.
Trailblazers lead by 5. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Banton. Drills it from deep. Banton's got his first 3 points of the game.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Grant. Pass to Banton. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Grant. Takes the 3. From downtown. Here's Banton. Puts up a 3. Here's Klingon. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Clingan, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 41 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Sohan. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Sohan's got his first points of the game.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Banton, good. Banton's got 5 now.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the paint. Pass to Champagny. 20 feet out. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Portland.
And so Grant nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere.
The Trailblazers, 44.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 8-point game. And stolen by Williams. Here's Thibault.
Get up to throw down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Back to Ben. And here's Grant from the arc. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Benton. Outside, Williams. Here's Benton. He's covered by Fox. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, be careful. Clingan kid bring down the house.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And stolen by Williams. Banton, good.